final series is about to start. We already done the Maturino code. Let's hop on into another game. Another series. It's the grand finals. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's hope it's a good one. Please don't crash. Okay, there we go. Just making sure, you know, that's you never know what might happen. Alright, here we go. ArT versus DynaMite. I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm so excited for this. It's the rematch, the revanche. Can DynaMite... DynaMite... Oh my dear lord. Is that a stripper's name? DynaMite? Oh my god, I don't want to insult DynaMite. I'm just ignore that, alright? That never happened. Why? I'm getting loopy. It's getting to the point where I'm getting loopy again. Anyway. Here we go. A best of 5 series with 1 score ahead for our pink Polish Protoss. He goes by the name of ArT. My prediction is 3-2. But I'll fall asleep before that happens. Trying to avoid that becoming a thing. Below no sphere. We have in the top left corner of the map. It is the Korean man of destruction. The Terran. He is in the color yellow. His name is DynaMite. Okay. Now, previously, when we saw these two players fight, it was quite the best of 3. It took a long time before these players actually got their games over with as well. They were quite long games, I have to say, but ArT managed to finish off DynaMite in the end. I'm not sure, maybe, perhaps, TVP might just be a little bit of a weakness of DynaMite. It could be, I don't know for sure, guys. I'm just speculating, of course. As far as we have seen today, DynaMite definitely only lost anything to... Well, not anything. Of course, he lost some maps here and there, but... I don't know. Siri played TNT AC/DC. Right, I think. I said that, and then I thought, well, hold up. I do have a Siri here as well. Luckily, I turned that off, so... Otherwise, this stream would have been in copyright infringement. Which, of course, we do want to avoid as much as we can. I love just following these SCVs around. It gives me, you know, a moment of a breather, kind of, right? Just checking, making sure there's nothing too crazy going on. You know, doesn't find the second pylon yet, of course. That second pylon, of course, as we see on the top side of the map here, it is a Stargate. I'm gonna turn down the music actually a little bit, guys. Music. Sorry about that. A little bit of an interference there. Hopping back into this game straight away. Reaper does manage to escape. But for how long? Of course, we are having a Oracle gonna be created rather quickly. Behind this, though, we are seeing the starports only now being created. The Widowmine should be out in time. How many Marines are available? There's only 1 Marine available, guys. That is not a lot of Marines. Reaper going back in again, seeing absolutely nothing here. Realizing there must be some form of proxy now. He should do alright, even getting to see the backside of this base again. So he should be absolutely certain that there is a proxy on the way. Alright, the Widowmine not in position yet. The Oracle flying in. Oh my god, the Oracle going straight for the Marines. Oh, there are enough Marines here actually. Oh, it's getting really close. That Widowmine on 1 HP. Oh my dear lord, is he gonna fly into the Widowmine? The Oracle. Okay, survives with 10 HP for now. Oh my god, it's taking a break. Okay, it's out again. Here he goes. Oh, there it is. That's why there is a break going on. There are 3 adepts going into the natural. Oh, the Oracle round number 2. Second Oracle right here. As we can see, there is, of course, still this one Widowmine over here. Looking for some damage on that Oracle. I think ArT has spotted the Widowmine as he's moving around that location. That's most likely the case, right? Okay, the Adepts did get taken down, but 6 SCVs do. 7 SCVs do fall to their deaths in this situation. ArT finding pretty reasonable damage. Given there is a bloke sitting in SCV, I don't think so. Of course, yeah, they don't. Well, maybe the suits of the SCVs too. I don't know, maybe. Oh, the Viking of DynaMite has figured out where this proxy is. Gonna target down that pylon over here. The Oracle Stone not completely done yet. Still looking for more damage. The Cyclone gonna take revenge for that SCV. Taking it down. That Viking still wailing away at this pylon. Gonna take a while, but... yeah, I don't know how he saw that mine, but... it's absolutely insane. He must have rotated his camera. ArT going for his third base, but we have DynaMite moving out as he is right now, making his third base actually. That's quite an early move out for DynaMite. Normally we see him move out a little bit slower. Oracle still here as well. Oh, here we go, coming in with quite the aggressive push. There's only 4 Stalkers, 3 Sentries out on the map. Oh my god, if he gets the Cybernetic Scroll, that would be absolutely massive. Only Zealots will be able to be created, and of course with Blink on the way, that is absolutely devastating. Gonna have to recreate that Cybernetic Scroll ASAP. Still not a Cybernetic Scroll on the way though. Wonder if he already noticed, or if he... oh my god, if he didn't notice at all. Oh, that medevac just barely in time, getting away from those Stalkers. Doing a little bit more damage here, but... oh, it's still in a perfectly comfortable situation here. 53 workers versus the 48 of DynaMite, but of course the bigger thing is that ArT already has that third base secured. So as we can see, that is a nice lead in economy for ArT. Now also getting that plus attack upgrade is actually instead of armor upgrade against the player that is going bio here. That is quite interesting. Getting his Oracle. Well, don't see that every day. Oracle trading out for the Cyclone. Very interesting. Right. That did just happen though. DynaMite going for the Widowmine drop. Units looking for these Stalkers again as well. Trying to push them out of existence, or at least vulnerable situations. Where they might jump in the mineral line of his natural. There is a status ward still over here on this location as well. The scan misses it, but it looks like DynaMite isn't going to go for that location anyway. The Widow Mines are not in location yet. Okay. Still over there. Alright, now he moves in. Alright, as he sees that ArT has figured out that he is over there. Oh my god, that might be big. 6 probes gone down. Oh no, he moves back. Okay, just with 1. That is good. Big engagement as well over here. Right, DynaMite has to retreat. Now Storm almost done. We are seeing 2 High Templar already on the field. That medevac being hunted down by the Stalkers, that is pretty good. Well, DynaMite might still be able to get in here. Oh, pushing forward with his Bioforce as well. The storm is almost done. It is seconds away from finishing. 2 storms available. There we go. Dropping it like a ton of bricks right on top of all those units here. And oh my dear lord, that almost went bad for DynaMite. Look at that reaction, so quick as well from ArT. Only 1 probe lost, the absolute minimum that you can lose in that type of situation. And now jumping on top of it with his Stalkers, cleaning it up rather nicely, securing his 4th base location here with a big blue ball. Just letting the Terran know that that will be a Protoss base in the future. And wow, immediately after putting down this pylon, immediately seeing that medevac going across another pylon over here, should be able to scout this. Actually, I don't know if he actually noticed it. ArT, not sure if he noticed it now even. Still not moving to get into position to stop this drop from happening. Going forward with the Widow Mines. Widow Mines into the 3rd base. Still no reaction from ArT. ArT in a lot of trouble here. 12 probes being taken down. That is a massive amount. Alright, he does manage to clean that up, but 12 probes, that is a good amount of damage being found there by DynaMite. That is what he needs to do to stay in this game. ArT adding Colossus as well now. I love this too. Robotics facilities, just making more Colossus as he showed his High Templar. We are seeing a lot of Ghosts, but not that many Vikings or Liberators, yeah, to counteract those Colossi. Moving forward is DynaMite though, going for the push here. That storm didn't hit too many things. Alright, trying his best to take down the Colossus. Does he have enough? There's another great storm right on top of it. Right, he did take down actually both of the Colossi, but still being chased down, losing his Ghosts as well though. That is quite a nasty trade. 1 Marauder running in here. That's something else. I don't know exactly what that is. Marauders, Medevacs, Liberators, all still assembling in the middle of the map. As we are waiting for either of these players to get back into an aggressive position. Look at this as well, like ArT is so map aware in this situation. There's a pylon over here, he has his probe over there. Full map vision available. That is a good EMP actually landing on top of those Archons. I believe that also one of the High Templar at least, perhaps. Let's get a quick lick here. Almost has another storm. That is 1 second away from finishing. That storm should land any second now, but perhaps he doesn't even need it. Oh, that was unfortunately not a good pickup. Oh my dear lord, look at the carnage going down on the other side of the map. Storm drops absolutely everything, taking down so many SCVs. 10, 11 SCVs. Oh, and the recall out of there as well, minimizing his losses. Alright, now DynaMite looking like he might be slowly getting in a little bit of trouble here. Oh man. I'm starting to suspect that DynaMite just might have a weakness in the TVP matchup here. Perhaps. But then again, ArT is a absolute beast. Let's not underestimate ArT, guys. He is a force to be reckoned with, as we can see right here. A mid-GM Korean Terran player in a lot of trouble, playing against this Protoss player. And already, of course, we have to remember as well as this fight goes on. Oh my dear lord, I don't think DynaMite has enough, guys. That is a big GG coming out of DynaMite. So ArT taking the series 2-0 for now. That means we're gonna hop into game number 3 with match points already being established for ArT. DynaMite still having to win 3 games. That is an absolutely devastating moment here for DynaMite. Of course, you don't want those scores. Why is my overlay still on this? I don't know. I don't know what my overlay was doing. Either way. Alright. Yeah, you guys got to see the APM. I'm sorry. I always try to avoid that stuff, but... It's pretty good. It's impressive. I'll give him that, you know. Can't say that is something I would, you know. Oh god, it's becoming a thing. I hope he just doesn't know. Right, DynaMite. Waiting for him to accept this lobby invite. Alright. Thank you all for joining us tonight as well, of course. I don't know what time it is for you. For me, it is getting quite late. For DynaMite, it is 8:06 in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. He might have just fallen asleep. As we can see, he's not accepting the next invite. We will have to wait and see. Fingers crossed, of course, that he still will join us. Something going wrong? Am I not in the lobby? This is weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to re-log for a moment. A little bit unfortunate. Some people screaming. Wait, what? Alright, here we go. Get that, wait. Authenticator? Please, authenticator, hurry up, they're waiting for me. Okay, there it is. Bugs, guys, bugs, they are the worst. Still, though, thank you so much for joining us, of course. You know what, this might be one of our final games. So I'm gonna do a shout out to GameStop. GameStop is working with the top pros from top teams in the gaming industry to bring you the Pro Training Series. These are monthly videos with pro level insights and expertise in all sorts of games like Overwatch, Call of Duty, PUBG, even Fortnite, and more on the way. So if you are into those shooter games as well, you can go check them out. Those beautiful insights. And let me try to get a, oh right, yeah, you should get the insights at GameStop.com/esports. Right? Yeah, esports. I need an invite. I really need an invite. Oh, there we go. Why are we in it? Oh my dear lord. I'm confused. The bot is rioting. Okay. I'm confused. I don't think the problem is on my side, actually, but it might be. Who knows? Hello, Nightbot. It's officially Nightbot now. It doesn't answer me. Maybe we could make that a command, honestly. Miguel. Maybe we could. I think ArT is relogging as well right now. We're just gonna have to be patient for a little bit. Oh, mind the posture as well. It actually should answer me when I say hello, Nightbot. Yeah, that could be good. Oh. Huh. It already should. Oh, sorry. Cynical Death jumping in there for Nightbot. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. We are gonna have more games, guys. Don't not worry. We will have at least one more game. That is for sure. And if DynaMite shows us some W's as well, we might have even more games. Forever Alone. Orcs. Eh, it happens. It's okay. You know. You win some, you lose some. Skynet will kill us all. It's just Skynet. You know what? The thing I'm worried about the most right now is that, like, the poles. Every a couple of so many thousands of years, the poles they switch places with one another, right? So the magnetism fields they turn around. I don't know why exactly, but apparently we are in the process of that happening again. And experts are kind of worried because GPS is now... Oh, poles. I thought you said... No. No, we're not going there. But, yeah, so the poles are switching. And GPS now has to be adjusted, right? Because they don't sync up anymore. Because one of the poles just completely moved so many meters away, kilometers away, I don't even know exactly, but yeah, that they have to now, I'm switching my balls, they have to now adjust GPS to accommodate for that turning around of the poles. Oh, we are in a lobby. That is a, you know, already a good thing. I told you don't invite. Right, ArT did restart Starcraft 2. We need a moment again, guys. I'm sorry for the delay, of course. We wish to bring these games as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, not always does the hardware and software work with us with full compliance. And so far, you know what? We've been having a good day. You know, we've been having a good day. Not that many things have been going wrong. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood here. Oh wait, I have... screw it. It doesn't matter too much. Superstition stuff anyway, right? Alright, so... right, as I was saying though, as the poles they switch, the magnetic field, or how do you call it? Like the thing that protects us from solar radiation. It's not the atmosphere. The ozone layer? No? Maybe. I think that's a specific name. Either way. The efficiency of that is going to go down drastically, right? Like a very big amount. The ozone layer? Oh, it's raining, guys. I need to close a window. There we go. It's all fixed. Right. It's not gonna be me versus ArT or DynaMite. It's gonna be ArT versus DynaMite. They are ready. We're hopping into the next game. Both players itching to go. Magnetic fields? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Oh no, the phone is calling again. That Tomato King, come on, brother. You gotta throw your phone into the garbage if it keeps calling you in these epic matches, honestly. Alright, loading screen. Loading my brain as well at the same time. We are looking at a best of 5 series. And believe it or not, but we have in the top left corner the Polish Protoss pink. I should have changed the order there. The pink Polish Protoss player going by the name of ArT. Up 2-0 so far. Right now on match point against his opponent. The blue Terran Korean player in the bottom right side of the map. He goes by the name of DynaMite. Also Bulldozer. At least that's what he told me. He's also known as Bulldozer. I'm not sure how long ago that was, or you know, if he still goes by that name, but he specifically mentioned that he likes to go by the name of Bulldozer as well during the trials. So you know what? I like to keep introducing him that way, and you know, it's the one name I remembered somehow, some way. As well, me being horrible at names overall, it's pretty nice that I did remember that one, and I like to gloat about it, you know, in a sense. Oh, I hope you don't mind too much. Either way, alright, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game before interesting things happen. Oh, this is pretty cool. Blocking off the probe. Not gonna let that probe escape so far. In probe prison. Gonna find himself mixed in with a ton of dynamite. In his jail cell. Not the place you want to be as a probe, of course. Now the Reaper here. Gonna kill him off. Interesting stuff. Play by play to the maximum. Now the Nexus, of course, gonna be quicker than the command center. The probe. Looking for a proxy location. Is he looking just for a enemy proxy, or is he gonna look for doing a proxy of his own? Could both still be the case. Looks like he's just looking for a proxy so far. Alright, of course, blocked off the jump up area for the Reaper. Unfortunately for DynaMite, not gonna be able to get in there. And now the probe marching into the main base might actually still, or the natural base might actually still be able to get a little bit of a delay here on this SCV. 2 Marines are on the way, but there we go, guys, a good delay. He shouldn't take too long though. The probe already being taken down. Very nice. DynaMite. Can he do it? That is the question here on everyone's mind. Can he make something happen? I believe last time we saw these two players play on this map as well. I have to say that ArT played it absolutely brilliantly and managed to get out ahead in a big macro game against DynaMite. I'm wondering if we are gonna see that again. Even though he lost a lot of probes as well at the start, like he played absolutely brilliantly. Managing to find that damage. DynaMite was, to be fair, playing with mech, battle mech at that time. Not seeing him play battle mech that much. But maybe that is a bit of a sign that he doesn't feel too comfortable playing bio against Protoss. Especially on these big macro maps. Where he's just bound to end up in a big situation or with like a big late game Protoss army as well. Of course. We're just gonna have to wait and see for now. We can talk about the blink on the way again. ArT definitely started out with blink as well. Liberator gonna try to get some damage done on the other side of the map. Already a pylon available there to scout out this fly-in location. And, oh, well, this could be beneficial though. Liberator, if he flies in now with the Stalkers out of position like this could be pretty good. But actually, the Stalkers moving forward, gonna try to delay this push, or maybe perhaps just jump right on top of it before it sieges up. Good stuff happening here. Nice blink micro, jumping forward, killing off that one siege tank, and now just moving back, not losing anything of his own. ArT getting a very nice trade here. The Liberator, there we go. Okay, the Liberator is coming into the main base, doing quite a bit of damage. 3 Stalkers being walked in though. I should be able to take that down quite handedly. 4 probes go down for the Liberator. I'd say that is a pretty worthwhile Liberator overall. Reasonable exchange there. Oh my dear lord, ArT, you absolutely disgusting Protoss destroying those siege tanks with those blink Stalkers. Oh, he's so map aware. Just every time he gets a small opportunity to jump on DynaMite's units, he just jumps right on top of them. No remorse, no second moment of hesitation, just immediately going for it, taking those beneficial trades for him. Oh, okay, there we go. He saw the marine count, the siege tank already sieged up. Didn't want to jump on that one. DynaMite again moving across the map with that Liberator. Actually 2 Liberators this time. And this Stalker didn't manage to scout it out. Oh my dear lord, is this... How does he know? How does he know? Did he see it with anything? I don't even know. He must have, right? Oh, okay. This is also interesting. Seeing the Warp Prism with the Liberator and the Liberator being spotted as well at the same time. Oh my dear lord. It might still do quite a bit of damage. We need to see ArT starting to pull away here. Already 5 probes go down. And okay, that is a nice defense there on the second base. And all this time as well, look at this. Having the Observer just above the... Okay, well... Never mind. Never mind about that, guys. We're gonna pretend like it never happened. Like we do with a lot of stuff here, right? Alright, ArT. Actually, he's not that... His work account is behind right now on the Terran, so DynaMite should be pretty good to... Economically speaking, he should be pretty good. Army-wise speaking as well, he's looking pretty good. It's just... I might be fearful for his technology at the moment. Colossi are being created. Not that many Marauders in this force. This is a very heavy Marine force right now. Only 1 Colossus out yet so far though. Good force fields forcing the army away again. DynaMite losing a couple of SCVs though due to this Warp Prism harassment going on. at the same time. Oh, he's gonna lose this siege tank, isn't he? A big drop going into the third base though. Gonna try to kill off a couple of probes. Maybe get the Nexus. If he gets this Nexus, that would be absolutely massive. Blink Stalker's jumping forward though. Oh, he needs to target it down. There we go. Okay, does manage to kill it, but for what cost? Losing so much of his army here. DynaMite gonna lose everything there. Absolutely everything. And still being harassed himself by this war prison on the other side of the map now. Well, I guess income-wise he did stabilize here, just because that third base now of ArT being destroyed, of course. So DynaMite, I'm not sure. It's a hard call to make, honestly. I don't want to make this call. I'm just gonna say it's even, alright? It's even Steven for both these players. Perhaps, oh, the upgrades though, the upgrades. Okay, both 1-1 now. +2/+2 already on the way for ArT. That is a scary Protoss army. I'm not sure if DynaMite has enough to jump on this. The Widowmine, a good connection now on top of those Colossus. The Colossus though being microed rather nicely. The Vikings not that heavy in number. Oh, I think he did it. I think DynaMite has enough to pull this off. Push it backwards, and even at the same time still looking for economic damage of his own on the other side of the map. 2 Widowmines sneakily being burrowed here. Another one going down as well. Oh, that would have been big if that did actually get that clump of units there. Oh, looking for it. Looking for that connection there. Oh, dear lord, that was close. Quite a lot. Oh, well, actually only 3 probes going down. Now marching across the map. Disruptor making sure that Widowmine will not hurt any Protoss units whatsoever. And DynaMite going forward. Is he gonna go forwards again? Jump on top of this third Nexus. If he gets another deny on this third Nexus, that would be absolutely massive. His Bioball force is ever so low on HP though. It is a very, very dangerous situation for DynaMite to be here. He might lose all his units, denying a lot of mining though. Ooh, a good look at those splits. That was absolutely amazing. Insane micro from DynaMite. Not losing anything to those disruptor shots. And ArT actually not trading out so favorably there. I think DynaMite might be pushing through here, might be starting to do enough damage to snowball this into his favor if he does manage to do so. Of course, it is still a question, but I feel like he's in a good position to start a snowball from occurring here. Oh, I don't think I should say it like that, but I think he's in a good position to start a snowball happening here in this situation. Marines, Marauders, Widowmines, Medevacs all running across the map once more. Only Blink Stalkers and 2 sentries with very low force field energy. Not sure if this is enough. Also a drop in the main bay, or the natural. Widowmines being burrowed, Vikings being landed as he sees no more Colossus out on the map. There he goes into the mineral line once more, trying to kill off as many probes as possible, and that is quite a lot of economic damage taking place. Oh my dear lord, also a couple of units in the main base doing even more damage right now. DynaMite finding the trades of his life with this army. Oh my dear lord, DynaMite, you're absolutely disgusting. Finding so much damage with 2 units, dodging that disruptor shot, and ArT knows it. He calls it GG. DynaMite, is he starting the comeback here? Is it gonna happen? Will DynaMite somehow, some way, find a way to come back into this series? He's still 2 games away. He's still 2 games away, but ArT only 1 game away. To be fair, ArT already beat DynaMite in a best of 3 series, so could still go both ways, guys. We'll have to wait and see. Next map. Yes. What will it be? ArT, give us your next map. Is it? Yeah, it should be. Seems like DynaMite can micro. Yeah, I think so too. I'm pretty sure he can. Oh, Cyber Forest is going to be the map choice. Enki, very quick on the creation of those maps as well. Glad he's with me, helping me out, making those maps. Alright. We are waiting. Are we going to tie up this series? That would be absolutely amazing. If DynaMite manages to make the comeback, even like, you know what, push it back to the 2-2 score, that would be something else. And then it would just be like the match point for both players. It could go either way. We'll have to wait and see. Starcraft 2. Stick with us now. We're hopping into game number 3. Between these two players. Going tit for tat so far. As they kind of did in the best of 3 series as well. Starcraft 2. Don't give up on me. There it is. Okay. Here we go, guys. On match points is our pink, Protoss, and Polish player in the bottom right corner of the map. It is ArT. His opponent, a recently new acquired player for the Alpha X players. Or the Alpha X team, I should say. He is the Korean, the blue, the Terran. His name is DynaMite. Okay. Okay. I need to think back. Actually, they are playing the same maps as they were playing before. I need to think back. Was DynaMite victorious on this one? Or was it ArT? I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. I should remember this. I feel like I should remember this. I don't. Oh, wait, I do. ArT won this one. Yep. ArT won this one. Yeah, I remember now. He had Disruptors, he had Colossus. He had Storms. He had absolutely everything. And he knew how to use it. DynaMite just lost, unfortunately, too many of his workers. Too many bases. ArT not overextending ever. Not walking into Liberator zones where he didn't need to. And DynaMite just never finding an inch on this map. Previous time they fought on this location. The funny thing is as well, guys, the map spawns are the same. ArT was on the bottom right. DynaMite was in the top left. Is this going to be a repeat? Or will DynaMite finally find his way, as he did on the previous map as well? Just a little bit of micro going on with the Reaper and the Adapt. The oh so jolly dance of those two units that always occurs. Fortunately, the Reaper does manage to stay alive for now. Didn't get to scout out that many. Oh, actually, he did the Twilight Council on the lower part of the... Huh. Oh, it didn't get scouted. Okay. I thought it did there for a moment, but apparently the Reaper not getting in a good enough position there. Oh, needs to... Okay, it does get that wall off there. Marines in the bunker. Should be completely fine. Blink now on the way has been started. ArT once again really liking all the adept gets in. That is a bit unfortunate. Gonna start looking for the SCV damage here. Just killing of one is already nice, of course. Also keeping other SCVs busy here, or getting another one. Most likely, oh, doesn't get that one. Very unfortunate. Okay. Reaper going around again. Gonna try his best to find out what is happening in ArT, his base. ArT just playing it cool, playing relaxed. Not that much craziness going on in his base. Yeah. Now this is a little bit crazy actually. We are seeing Banshees, Ravens. Okay, it's not too crazy. Oh, this could be a nice denial actually on that third base, just with one single Hellion. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Very well done indeed. A big drop as well. Still waiting for a perfect opportunity to start striking here. And ArT's only now putting down his Nexus. Patiently waiting still, of course, with that matter of fact there on the right side. I'm gonna try to keep my eye out on it. So far, not that much going on. Third base on the way as well for DynaMite. Alright, in he comes. In comes the Medevac with the Widowmine ready to be dropped right on top of these murmur. Oh, okay. Well, ArT with it. Oh my dear lord, that was absolutely perfect. Except for losing one extra pro there. That almost couldn't have gotten any worse for DynaMite. Jeez Louise, ArT, you absolute beast. DynaMite now trying to find something here. Is that drop supposed to show up that late? I don't know for sure, buddy. Felt like it might have hung around that area for a while, but perhaps he was just waiting for something to happen on the map somewhere with his Hellions. Maybe wait for the Stalkers to start chasing down those Hellions. I don't know for sure. It's hard to say. You know, but I'm not gonna say that I am. You know, I know better than DynaMite. DynaMite obviously of a much higher caliber. I'm just gonna assume everything he does is for the betterment of the Terran race. Because, you know what? I am a big fanboy. Alright, now having secured his third base, ArT already though fully saturated on his. Gonna be able to scout everything here as well. The Raven should be seeing this observer, but not. Okay, now he reacts to it. Very nice. ArT though as well. Immediate every single time, pulling away that observer ever so quickly whenever he sees a Raven in the neighborhood. I don't know how he does it, but like he has like a sixth sense. A sixth sense. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but I tried my best. But yeah, a sixth sense when it comes to like the knowing when a Raven is nearby his observers and pulling away with those. Okay, Warp Prism drop coming in over here into the main base. Might pull away the forces of DynaMite. DynaMite, oh, that is a massive warp in. The siege tank still on siege. The SCV's in a lot of trouble here in hold position. The Liberator should help out as well. Marauder here at the same time. We see the entirety of the Protoss forces moving forwards, taking down quite a lot of the siege tanks here. There should still be enough of the siege tanks. But in the main base still though we see a lot of Terran going down. 10 SCVs so far already having been killed. The Warp Whistle not done yet though. Gonna try to get on top of that Siege Tank. Trying to get the repair there. Does DynaMite, but does not manage to save it. But also at the same time, ArT losing ever so much of his army. Behind this, already having his 4th base as well though. Feel like DynaMite might want to start pushing out, try and get some aggression done. This might be his best opportunity here after taking out so much of the forces of ArT. ArT almost having that storm though. Ready to High Templar as well. Farming up that energy, getting ready to storm as soon as that storm is available. Liberator on the 4th base, that is a good way. Pulling away the forces of ArT, maybe out of position, denying that mining there. That is a good start indeed. Now there is storm available. Oh, actually going for 1 feedback here. Still only 1 storm available. Might lose his 4th base here. Try to zoom out, catch all of this. That Siege Tank should go down as well. And it looks like ArT manages to defend rather handedly. So far, actually, I might have been speaking too soon. Still a lot of units on this side of the map. This side of the map, though, completely wiped clean with the storm. High Templars. 1 High Templar does get taken down. Right. Now, DynaMite moving forward, trying to get some economic damage on himself. Definitely managing to do so already. 22 works. Let's just wait and see how many that will be in the end. More units marching forward over here as well at the same time. Trying his best to find multi-pronged aggression. DynaMite fighting for his tournament life here. If he loses this one, that would make ArT the ultimate champion of the MVP Cup. July 19. So far, DynaMite still not giving up yet. Finding a lot of damage here. Still finding more. ArT trying his best to mitigate the damage, and his forces are growing steadily. Like, his army supply is slowly but surely crawling out ahead of DynaMite. And DynaMite might need to, you know what, he is getting a lot of probe kills, but he needs to be careful of losing too many units as well at the same time, of course. 2 Zealots walking around. Oh, that is some nice catch here from those Zealots, being able to jump right on top of those SCVs that are being transferred. We are seeing a big drop as well though, coming into the main base here. Gonna be able to pick up more of the probes from ArT. ArT though still a pretty comfortable count of workers so far. ArT sending back his units. That's a nice pickup as well. The robotics facility falling down here. Getting out before any other significant damage has been taken. Liberators on the 4th base at the same time. Multi-pronged aggression. This is DynaMite's trademark. 11 probes more do fall. That is a significant amount of damage right here. And DynaMite definitely finding his way, crawling his way back into this game. Not giving up. Not giving ArT another inch. And fighting all over the map here. Is he gonna go in with these 2 drops again? It does appear so. No, he will not. In fact, he might have seen this observer here, perhaps. Let's wait and see if he does go for the scan there. Does decide to go for the... Okay, now he goes for another pickup. Goes... Okay, well, I don't know where he's going anymore. We are seeing a big anti-armor missile actually hit everything of the Protoss army. Big storms though in retaliation hitting the bio ball. Only 2 medevacs here to heal up those marauders. That is going to take a little bit of time. Still though, that is a lot of Terran. Oh my dear lord, there are still storms available. There should still be 1 or 2 more storms actually from this High Templar. Why can't I click on it? There we go. There is still 2 more storms. Also, geez Louise, coming in again with the drops from behind. DynaMite. No, doesn't want to lose that. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Loses one of those medefacts. Filled up to the brim with his units. Now trying to secure his own 5th base here. Does DynaMite finally getting ahead in the base count against ArT. ArT was just kind of walking away on those bases, but now finally DynaMite having kind of stopped ArT from that mass expansion. Kind of getting curious as to maybe it wasn't the right call to expand to the top location here. But nah, ArT should know better than me, of course. So there must have been some sort of thought process there that I'm not aware of. Right, Templar Storm dropping right on top of the Bioball. More Vikings being landed, more Marauders coming from behind as well. Big warp in right on top of the siege tanks. The Vikings though coming in to clean up that War Prism. The entirety of the Protoss force is gonna be dealt with here, it would appear so. More units walking in. Of course, ArT doesn't want to lose these as well. Moves backwards. But knowing DynaMite, he is going to run forwards. He only sees this small amount of units immediately jumping on this opportunity, stimming forward. Is there a Storm available? No, still pretty far away from Storm. The siege tank being jumped on though. Ooh, it looks like ArT again barely has enough. Forcing ArT back again. And oh my god, I just want to watch this now. This going back and forth upgrade wise. Finally we are seeing +3 being done for ArT as well. +3 on the way still for DynaMite, but it might still take a little bit of time. And ArT also finally getting his own 5th base up. Just making sure, just double checking. Counting those bases, you never know. 6th base also on the way though for DynaMite. DynaMite still having a strong foothold on the northern side of the map here. Kind of curious to see who will move out again first. Ghost available for DynaMite. Is he going to look for the EMP right on top of those side Templar? That is a massive EMP actually. Oh dear lord, is DynaMite gonna take advantage of this situation? There are 2 more High Templar into the War Prism as well, so he still has to be very careful. DynaMite also just scanned this space, so he is fully aware that there are 5 bases now available for him to start attacking and harassing. Again, scanning the Protoss army, moving forwards under the vigilant eye of the Observer. Does get scanned though, so does deny. Oh, War Prism coming from behind. That was 1 single High Templar, it would appear. Not with the War Prisms there. Stalkers over here. I just wanted to point it out. I wanted to check what it was exactly before this fight takes off. Right, Stalkers moving backwards. There's no more High Templar here. In fact, I'm not sure if there's any High Templar. Let's take a quick look. Alright, there should be. Alright, in the War Prism. Didn't see the War Prism come in, but that is still so much Terran available. 1 more Storm dropping on top of the Bioball. The Bioball though jumping forward. So many more tanks remaining. Look at this tank count. That is absolutely insane, guys. That is 7 siege tanks still here, wailing away at this Protoss army. 2 Liberators as well, helping out, ensuring that this place is going to be very, very painful for the Protoss army to clean up. I think this might be it. Oh, my dear lord. Does ArT have enough on stocks being forward? He doesn't. Slowly but surely, DynaMite, ArT perhaps overextending here for ever a short period of time. Look at this. This is so few units remaining though. Another Observer going down. ArT leaving the game. Jeez Louise, we are going into game number 5, people. Is there no end to these tournaments? Oh my dear lord. Game number 5. Oh my dear god. Okay, I need to calm down a little bit here. DynaMite, is he doing it? It's looking like he's doing it, guys. He might be getting the reverse sweep. Going 2-2 right now, tying up the score. What a beast. What an absolute beast. The final map will be King's Cove. I have to leave this party, it seems. Enter the lobby this way. Right, this will be the last game. Whatever happens now, guys, this is the final game of tonight. So please Stay tuned. Tell your friends. There's one more fight between these two amazing StarCraft 2 players. We're not done yet. There is still more StarCraft coming your way. I'm getting a little tired here myself. Imagine how DynaMite is feeling. It is getting close to 8 o'clock now for him. Is it 8 o'clock or is it 9 o'clock? I lost count. Might be getting close to 9 o'clock right now. Think about that. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. He started playing so early. Or so late. It was already early in the morning, kind of, in a way. And now, still in these games. Here we go. We have a best of 5 series. It's tied up again. In the top left corner of the map, we have the pink Polish Protoss player. His name is ArT. His opponent showing him what he's made of. Is the yellow Terran, the newly acquired Korean player. His name is DynaMite. Where are they playing? EU service? No, they are playing on the NA service, in fact. DynaMite's completely comfortable playing on the NA service here. I assume we are on the west coast. At least I hope so for DynaMite. I sincerely hope so. That would be absolutely insane if he's playing on like east coast as well. Oof. Oof. Can't even imagine. That must be quite difficult. Alright, anyway. Things opening up with the quite standard stuff, honestly. Nothing too crazy going on. Reaper, where is this Reaper? Oh, it's still on the way. SCVs and probes. Just scouting around so far. Nothing going on, guys. Yeah, both with about 150. Fair enough. It might be Central America. I don't know, actually. Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, either one of these people are gonna have difficulty, right? With the... either if it's West Coast or East Coast. Oh, well. It is as fair as we can get. You know what? In the world of online gaming, it's not always perfect, but... at least we are getting a beautiful game of StarCraft 2. Just use Ctrl-Alt-F, Kozan. Wait, what? Is this a thing? Ctrl-Alt-F? What's it do? Oh, there we go. Eastern United States. Okay, now we know. I never knew. Alt is my my switch bases button, so it makes everything go crazy as well. Thanks, buddy. Not trolling me. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I got worried there for a moment, honestly. Huh. Ctrl-Alt-F4. Should lift up the supply depots. Very nice. Did he lose the Reaper already? Yeah, he did. Okay, he did. Still poking forwards here with the Adapt Shade. Be a good cancel. Indeed it is. Let me take a good look actually at what the Reaper actually scouted.
Add-on complete.
Okay, so he did see the Twilight Council. That is a good tell. That is some valuable information that was gathered by our Terran player. Of course, We need to be aware of what the adepts were able to scout as well, and not as much, were they? Raven should be starting the production queue. There we go. Widowmine with a lot of marines on the way in the dropship. Well, with that Blink Stalker, the Blink already finished up, and quite a few Stalkers out on the map as well. Feel like ArT should be okay. Feel like normally we would be having a pylon over here already. But dropping one marine here wants to try and get the deny on the third base, or perhaps just be aware of course, if there is a third base on the way or not. Looks like there will be. And so far, both these players still committing to the long game. It would appear both making those third bases. Actually, look at how quick that third base is for DynaMite compared to the third base of ArT. Actually, yeah, he didn't make his third and second barracks for quite a while. Curious to see if ArT does jump on this opportunity with this big amount of Blink Stalkers available to him. Oh, I like this. The Widowmine already in position. Actually, might be able to find a little bit of a train of probes, hopefully, at one point. Yeah, we will miss being blown up, of course, as well. Yeah, can't believe Adapts used to have 9 vision range. Adapts 2017, 2018. Did they? Was that a thing? I don't know. Could be, it could be. I don't remember, but who knows? They were one of those new units. Oh, I did get a kill, alright. I missed what it shot on. Anyway. Killing off the rocks. Making more openings here. What is happening so far? DynaMite. Well, you should be aware, right? There are Colossus out on the map. I think that is why he's still making a lot of tanks as well. Tanks do pretty good against Colossus, of course. A little bit of a supply block, in fact, coming down for DynaMite. And no... Alright, yeah, no supply depots yet on the way. Only now making 2 supply depots here. Hallucination making an appearance as well. Double drop now coming in. Actually, no. Huh. That's quite interesting, actually. Going for the double drop and then deciding to drop 2 Marines out before going out with the double drop. Yeah, the supply block was a big one indeed. It's gonna delay him quite a bit with this push. And the hallucination also scouting this push out at the same time. Where did those medevacs go, actually? Let's take a look. Medevacs. I think it all just grouped up with the rest of the army. Yep, they did. Okay. There's a lot of Colossi, though. Don't want to mess with those unless if they walk into your siege tank line. Oh, my dear lord, there was still one siege tank over here. Not sure if this is a great position, though. Oh, good disables on top of those Colossi. Now finding good trades with the Gateway army. But is it enough? Is it enough for DynaMite? DynaMite still, though, being run over here a little bit. Oh, that was a nice save from that Colossus. Managing to rescue at least one of them. One out of the 2 that were very low HP. And probably without that supply block, he might have actually... Well, he might have had enough units to push through there. And win that engagement, or at least kill off that one other Colossus and then start snowballing from there, but who knows. Right now, the roles are reversed. DynaMite in a lower army count, losing that engagement. ArT behind this as well. almost halfway done with his 4th base. DynaMite does have his 4th base established. Well, at least built. Still needs to make it an orbital, of course, and then fly it over, but that's pretty good stuff. Alright. I think DynaMite should still be okay, perhaps. Oh my god, he just unsieged. That is costing him at least a couple of shots already. Another siege tank unsieged. I'm not sure if he has enough. Alright, that is some big EMPs though coming down. The disruptor shot coming in as well at the same time. Vikings managing to get the Colossi ever so low. Another disruptor shot. Oh my dear lord, that was very close. A lot of the SCVs are going down. SCVs being pulled now. That is still a very big army for ArT. Has ArT done it? Has he managed to break the Korean Terran player? It looks like he just so might. He still hasn't finished them off, of course. And DynaMite still trying his best to do economic damage on the other side of the map. Not finding as much though, of course. And now moving his other command center as well. Trying to get the savvy. That is some loud caster voices that I heard there. Trying to get the vision of ArT. DynaMite not out of the game yet. Doesn't want to give up. This is the final game, of course. Fighting for his tournament life. And if ArT wins this, he will win the entire tournament for today. It is getting very, very close here to that moment. It would appear that ArT has done a significant amount of damage. Running into the siege tanks though. Getting a nice little bit of free volleying there for DynaMite. But is it enough to get him back into this game right here? He has so many Marauders. There's no Storm available. There's only Archons and 1 Colossus. Still 2 Disruptors though. 2 Disruptors might... Oh, beautiful target fire on those Disruptors. Immediately taking those down and realizing he cannot afford to start microing that much against those. Right, taking down the Colossi as well. Only Archons now remaining. Looking okay. Doesn't have medevacts though for this Bio Ball, so it needs to be very careful with his stims. Things are looking rather dicey still for DynaMite. Being denied mining back on 2 bases now for so long. 2 High Templar in the back. Needs to move forward with his siege tanks now. Jumped on top of by the Blink Stalkers. Still has quite a bit of the... Oh my dear lord, I think ArT has done it. Ladies and gentlemen, are we seeing this happen? Actually, we need to have another warp in. There it is on its way. The Stalkers doing so much damage here. Alright, the Archons have been taken down. Only Zealots with charge. A lot of them charging the command center there though. That was a bit unfortunate for ArT. So maybe perhaps that is going to give DynaMite the opportunity he needs to push back ArT for now. Of course though, we have to remember, look at that worker count. It is 31 workers versus 66. This is a absolutely devastating amount of mineral advantage income right now. Oh. I don't know. Things are looking very dicey. Trying to think about what he has to do. DynaMite, maybe a little bit of indecision here. Trying to think about wanting to go for a drop. Deciding against it again. Needs to secure his 3rd base. If he does lose this 3rd base, it will absolutely be GG. But then again, if he doesn't manage to find some other economic damage, he realizes, he knows ArT has been on 4th base. Nicely mining. And he knows that he has to find some economic damage of his own to get back into this game. And right now moving out with those 2 medevacs, still making a lot of siege tanks. Those siege tanks I feel like should be very good against this army's composition of ArT. ArT though jumping forward with those Stalkers, going for a nice killing blow on a lot of the... Oh my dear lord, a Warp Prism on the siege tanks as well at the same time. Zealots being warped into the main base. I think this might be it for our player DynaMite. DynaMite going down. Absolutely amazing games. Getting so close to that reverse sweep, but ArT managing to secure that victory in the end. with his winner bracket extra victory on the board. ArT taking down DynaMite once more. What a game, what a series. Once more, ArT versus DynaMite. That is one for the ages. Guys, it was a blast casting for you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the players as well for playing, of course. Thank you for Alpha X for hosting this. Thank you to the sponsors, 24 Hour Fitness and GameStop. Go check them out, guys. If you do want to buy games, go to get 24 Hour, or no, not 24 Hour Fit. Go to the to GameStop if you do want some gaming related stuff, esports or regular gaming. They do a lot of esports now as well. If you want to see the your own body in a good health, go to 24 Hour Fitness. That's where you should go for that.